This one is from, yeah, another one from last week, Friday or Saturday night, something like that. And I'm just trying to get some of these out. If I feel like they're good, I want to post them, you know. And, this one isn't, I think this one's like maybe, I don't know, 15, 16, maybe, nah, it's not 20 minutes, but.
Attack the floodgate.
Real nice flood match. Standard opening, straight to prime. Help build it up. Our orb is going straight to center, just like he should. Blue is building their prime. It's always interesting to see who gets to center first. Seem to have pretty good luck with that. I don't know why that is. I don't really have much to do with it, except that you try to get out there and get the prime built as quick as possible. And here I am as usual, going straight back, grabbing the orb. Trying to make it to the enemy prime. Didn't make it that time. The other team has obviously got some idea what's going to happen. Didn't see where that came from at all. We still got center. I could go after the enemy prime, but I'm going to try to hold on to the flood here since no one else is doing it. So, well, maybe I'm not. Yeah, I seen our orb there. Our orb is going to try to hold on to the flood. I'm going to help him out by knocking down the orb carrier there. And now I'm going to chase these guys that are trying to recover the orb. I think I'm going to knock them down and suiciding the orb, and that's going to end up with us getting the 20 points. Although we have lost the center at this point. That's what happens. You concentrate on the flood, yeah, you might lose the center. Not sure why I'm getting into the walker at this point. I guess because I see the orbs in good hands, and there's nothing else for me to do, and I'm probably not doing real good with it here. I'm not real good with the walker. This is more, yeah, I'm trying to intercept that incoming steamer. Didn't do any good with that. But this is more or less what you want to do with the walker. You mainly use it to cover this midfield area. You try to cover it better than this. I should probably get up high to where I can actually hit stuff. We might get another 20 points if we're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I'm on your team.
Not doing so good taking the rest of them now.
I have the
Building
orb.
up our prime. Yeah, we got another 20 points there. That's good. Red's almost certain to try to bring their orb in. Well, yeah, their orb's coming in. Their orb is stupidly going for the flood. Oh, no, that's our orb. Our orb is stupidly going for the flood. No, maybe not so much, because we do have the center again, so that's not such a bad thing to do. And now we got the orb coming out again. The blue orb I saw heading out towards the flood, but he's in bad position now because they lost the center and the flood. I'm sure he's floating around there somewhere if he isn't dead already. We just lost the center, so our orb will probably cut a right and head toward the flood also. I'm gonna slow this guy down a little bit. Yeah, there goes our orb. He's gonna sit there and try to hold the flood for another 20 seconds. Meanwhile, we're taking center again, so we can hold. The blue orb's gonna come in and try to hold us off and see if we can hold him off. We got all kinds of support on the flood, and we got the center, so we're doing real good here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we'll get this one too. We'll probably trap the orb while we're at it. I don't even see what happened to him. He's down. We got the whole map and the flood now. I'm not worried about this flood at this point. I don't care about it. 45 seconds. That's an eternity. I want to go back here, and I'm probably hoping to grab the nuke, but I think the nuke's gone now. Yeah, we got the whole map. I don't care. We got them down to 38 points. This is looking pretty ridiculous at this point. We're only about halfway through this. I suspect that we might do a little bit better than this. Oh, I was going to try to shoot down the flood there myself, but then I spotted our stealth thing there floating around, so I decided I'd heal him instead. So he'll probably, if he doesn't take down the flood himself, that orb carrier probably will. Our orb carrier has no business doing anything but trying to cap the flood right now since we got the prime up. Yeah, there we go, we got it. It's always nice. It's all about this. You know, it's just a matter of, you know, you need the people on the team having some sense. This is not a good thing to do. You're gonna catch an arrow for sure if you try this. Yeah, I knew that would happen. That's vermouth there. He's not gonna let you do something like that. Man, we just lost the center, so maybe now Blue's gonna start doing some fighting back. No, we're getting it back. Not a whole lot of competition going on here. Well, no, this is a good team. They got vermouth. He's good. I'm starting to wonder why I decided it was so important to host this. I mean, we're pretty much stomping them now. Probably ought to watch these before I comment. Maybe it's because I feel like I'm looking good. You know, it's always nice when you're on the team that's winning. It's easy to feel like you're looking good. We're pushed back to our prime now. That's not so good. And our orb is idle. That's not good. I should probably go back for it myself, but I'm feeling like I need to be standing here and defending. Yeah, that's really not. Yeah, it's looking a little. It's not looking quite so great now. We're down. Yeah. We might lose a few points on our core if we're not careful here. If we lose our prime. And the flood's ticking down too. Although there is fire on it. The nuke is up. There's Shilkar. He's still out there. Okay. 28 seconds on the flood. We might lose that flood. Our orb is kind of circling around the flood. Look at, he's down.
Attack the floodgate.
Yeah, we're probably gonna lose the flood this time. And we don't have center, so yeah, Blue's coming back a little bit here. See if I can take this guy down. Yeah, he's down, but it's too late. We're gonna lose that. There's no way we can shoot it down in 4 seconds unless somebody comes in here with a nuke, which is really unlikely. And our prime going down as well, and we're losing. Yeah, there goes 20 points. There's that enemy Nightshade. I'm gonna shoot him down at least. He's gonna come after me, but too late. All I gotta do is, yeah, there you go. And he's down. Well, we got the flood and our prime, although both of them are under fire. That's not real good. That Nightshade laid an net mine back there. I think I'm gonna go back here and I'll probably manage to grab the. No, it's not up yet.
Attack the prime.
Yeah, take that guy down. It's still not up. I'll probably give up on it at this point. I'm not gonna hang around here forever. Yeah, I'll just shoot this guy down instead. Yeah. Not gonna do us a whole lot of good. Our prime's down and we're taking damage on the core. Not real good. Okay, prime's back up. Well, it's not blue anyway. This is, yeah, it's getting pretty hectic at this point. We've got, yeah, Blue's pretty much taking the whole map. They got the flood, 39 seconds. They might get another 20 seconds on that. So yeah, it's looking like they might come back and win on this. This is the kind of match that might make you a little paranoid, especially if you've lost a lot of matches previous to this. It might start making you think they're toying with us like mice. You know, they're letting you think they're gonna win, but then they start playing halfway through to take it back, just to be that much more cruel. You know, good one. People don't really do that, or do they? You know, who knows? I don't know. They got our prime here. They could be doing all kinds of damage in our core at any point here. That's removed again, denying the cap back to the. Yeah, we're screwed. It looks really bad at this point. We are taking down the flood, but unless we get our stuff together here, we'll probably lose that too. Because there's absolutely nothing going on in the prime. And here comes the nuke. Yeah, there you go. That's looking a little bit more like competition. Yeah, they got us down to 19 here. I'm starting to remember this a little bit. They're gonna get us down to 2 points.
I have the orb.
So they're very nearly gonna win this actually. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold this flood. I'm gonna totally miss my shot right there. I'm not one of these people that can like Vermouth there. He's one of these people that'll like position himself next to the node and take out the incoming orb runner with a shock combo. And since I suck with anything hit scan related, I pretty much fall back on trying to take him out with a rocket salvo or a flak cannon, which you can do, but it's very difficult. and I maybe get them. I get them maybe 30% of the time. It's nice to be able to kill them that way, but I can't always get them.
I have the orb.
I do about as well at that as I do at shooting down mantis with the rockets of the flak cannon, which is also great. You know, it looks really good when you can do it. It's just not that easy to do
Red
it.
core is critical.
I should really figure out how to use the shot complex.
Red core is secure.
Okay, so now we're down to 2 points. We got our prime. We got the center's down anyway. I'm gonna go back to the orb,
Attack the floodgate.
and we're getting we'll finish him off here. I mean, it looks pretty bad, 2 to 38, but 38 is not a lot of points either. It doesn't take it's not a long way to victory for either one of us really. So it's not really as bad as it looks. Oh. But if they get, at this point, they pretty much got it figured out. If they get that flood, that's it. We're not gonna let them do it though. A big mistake sometimes. A lot of teams make a big mistake when you get to scores like this, because they know that all they got to do is get that flood one more time, and then they won it. So they may tend to concentrate on the flood more than they should. You know, trying to seal the deal, and in doing so lose the entire map. And that's I don't know if that's exactly what they're doing here, but it's a tendency that happens. I've seen it happen a lot of times. You know, the temptation is there. You know, you're within 20 points, and you're like, well, all we got to do is hold the flood. You know, yeah, well, you put all that effort into holding the flood, and then you lose the map, and then your core gets shot down. That's probably one of the reasons it's a good map, because of stuff like that.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I want to go after that prime. Probably won't get it. Yeah, this is Luxor. This is Luxor gonna get me with the stinger. Yeah, there we go.
Attack the enemy prime node.
Luxor, he's an invaluable
I have
asset.
the orb.
There we go. I'm just trying to hold on to center till we can shoot down the prime. We'll probably get it. Is that that's that nice shade gun. Okay, here's how we're gonna finish it up. Let me get this nuke.
Blue core is vulnerable.
It'd be nice if I could nuke the core, but that rarely happens. That's not how this is gonna end up. I'm gonna try to nuke the core. I'm gonna nearly get there, but the prime's gonna go down just before I get there, and I'm gonna have to settle for squish and remove there. And then go back straight to the prime. If I can't nuke the core, I'll at least nuke the prime. I'd rather live through nuking the prime, but I kind of felt like I was a little bit too close to those people defending, so I just settled for that. And yeah, blue's just gonna come back and cap it, but that's gonna give us some respite while we get our stuff together. There's our orb that was trapped on the ground, so now it can spawn, so somebody else can pick it up, which I'm sure they will.
I have the orb.
Or maybe not, but this is a danger point because I was the only one. Well, there's somebody else shooting at the flood now, so we're good. But the flood is ticking down. I think the nuke's not up. But we're about to cap. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous. I could have gone for the flood to try to take it down because there's no one shooting at it now. We're 25 seconds away from losing. The only thing that can stop us from doing that is if we just shoot down the core, which is the way I went with this. Yeah, we probably would have lost this if I had just got in here and shot this thing down right there. So that was tricky. That could have gone either way. But real nice match anyway. Have a good evening.
Red core flooding.